Hi again, year 2. You've made it to Friday and half term. I bet you're ready for a rest. Let's just do one more maths lesson first. So this is week 5, lesson 5. Let's see what we're doing on top marks today. Today you're going to challenge yourself with level 2, subtraction still, and you're going to try this, the 2-digit numbers. You choose, remember, whether you're doing manual, 20 seconds or even quicker. Number down to 10 and give it a go. Who can do 3 seconds? I think some of the teachers would find this one hard. Whoa, that's quick. Back to a bit of fractions work now. And you're going to need monster fraction strips too. Should be in your pack. Remember, things are in the Google folder if you need it. For your first problem, I want you to find me half of 12. So think which number strip you need and how you're going to find half. On some square paper, can you record your answer like this? There's your question, half of 12, and write your answer down. But then underneath, I want you to write the division sum that's connected to it. Something like this, but don't forget to write down the answer. Use the same strip to work out a quarter of 12. Write it down on your square paper and the division sum that goes with that. Now write this on your paper. What fraction are we finding now of 12? We've got 3 there, so we're finding thirds, aren't we? Can you carefully fold that strip into 3? Equal parts, remember. And don't forget to write down your division sum. Get the other strip now. And you're going to find me half of 24 and record it like you just did before when you were working with 12. Find me a quarter of 24 and a third of 24. See if you can write down the division facts that go with it too. Look at the answers you got. And you should be able to think about this one now. Which is more, 1/3 or 1/4? Hopefully you think it's a third. Remember, with fractions, the lower the number, the bigger or more pieces you get. The bigger the number, the fewer you get. So we're cutting it into more pieces. Right then, let's talk cake now. I've resisted the temptation of using real cake because I would just have to eat it afterwards. So we'll have to make do with this one. Let's pretend these are some sweets for the toppings. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 all together. So how many would you get if you had a quarter of the cake? We're looking at 1/4, or dividing the cake into 4 pieces. So you should have seen that 20 divided by 4 is 5, and a quarter of 20 equals 5. This time, each quarter is going to have 3 sweets on. So how many will there be altogether on the cake? So here's a quarter. I'm dividing these out. Here's a quarter. 3 on there. Remember, they've got to be the same. 3 on there. And 3 in the final piece. So if 1/4 is 3, 2/4 is 6, 3/4 is 9, and on the whole cake, 3, 6, 9, 12 sweets. So this is how you could record it. A quarter of 12 is 3, so that means 12 divided by 4 is 3. And it's related to the fact that 3 times 4 is 12. Let's look at this cake now, cut into 3 pieces, so we've been cutting it into thirds. How many sweets in 1/3? How many sweets in 2/3? How many sweets in 3/3 of the cake, or the whole cake? And this is how you can record what you can see in the cake. Find this in your pack now, page 23, and you've got pizza, not cake. Get going finding halves, thirds and quarters of the number of pieces of pepperoni. Next, have a look at page 17. Cake and pizza. Ooh. And have a look at this sheet from your folder if you want a little bit extra to do. That's it for this week then, boys, and for this half term. Enjoy your rest. Hope the sun shines for you. And at the time of filming this, I don't know what's happening yet after half term. But keep safe, and you never know, I might get to see you for real soon. Bye.